He has been leading the fight against opioids in our state. Today, he will unveil the coordinated efforts by law enforcement across the state to secure our state borders by focusing technology and law enforcement efforts to make Missouri a safer and better state and rid us of this epidemic. Governor.
Well, good afternoon. Guys. Absolutely. Everybody's in on this fight. All right? Hey, guys, we are taking action to address the opioid epidemic in the state of Missouri. We're taking action. Look, opioids are a modern plague. Nationwide now, they are the top killer of people under 50. And in the state of Missouri, 2 people lose their lives to the opioid epidemic every day. And in the state of Missouri, every day, we've got 2 babies who are born suffering from narcotic withdrawal. I know how serious this problem is. I lost a cousin, a member of my family, to a heroin overdose last year. We're going to step up and do something about it. And for too long in the state of Missouri, we've had politicians who've talked and talked and talked and talked some more and talked some more. Well, you know what? The fact is now we are taking action. And you might have seen on Monday, now Missouri has joined 49 other states, and we have a statewide prescription drug monitoring program. We also signed an executive order yesterday to provide the training and the equipment, the support that our law enforcement officers need by making Narcan available statewide. Look, this is a public health crisis. It is also a public safety crisis. The last time I was down in southeast Missouri, I was training with some of these guys. And let me tell you this, I was out doing a little SWAT challenge, watching a lot of these guys work. We have courageous, incredible law enforcement officers here in southeast Missouri and across the state of Missouri. And they deserve to have our support in this fight. And the fact is, we've got people here in Missouri, aided and abetted by drug traffickers from China, from Mexico, from around the world, who are bringing narcotics and violence into our state. And they're pushing things like nothing we've ever seen before. They're pushing fentanyl, which is 50 times stronger than heroin. They're pushing carfentanil, which is 10,000 times stronger than morphine. And law enforcement officers are on the front lines doing their jobs. We've got task forces all over the state that are doing great work. And I'll tell you this, when their funding was threatened, we stepped forward to protect every dollar for our law enforcement officers. But for too long in the state of Missouri, we've lacked a strong, coordinated effort across the state to stop these traffickers before they hit Missouri towns. Well, that ends today. We're going to fight to protect Missouri families from drug traffickers. And we are flexing air assets, ground troopers, canine officers at our borders. There's going to be new coordination at the strategic, operational, and tactical level between the Drug Enforcement Administration, the FBI, the U.S. Attorney's Office, the Department of Homeland Security, the U.S. Marshal's Office, our sheriffs, our local police chiefs, our first responders. We are now working on the same page. The other thing that we're doing that I'm so proud of is that everybody is sharing intelligence together. My last active duty assignment in the military, I was a commander of an al-Qaeda targeting cell in Fallujah. And I can tell you, for us to go after the most violent felons here in the state of Missouri, for us to put a dent into this problem, for us to create peace and security, we have to be able to share intelligence across agencies and across departments. And I'm proud of the fact that we're doing that here. We're also going to be increasing the pace of operations and bringing new technology to bear to fight this problem. And everybody here, everybody who's standing behind me will tell you, and everybody, all of the law enforcement officers and first responders who are here will tell you, we're going to adapt. We're going to develop and adapt tactics, techniques, and procedures to stay one step ahead of the drug traffickers. And I want everybody to know, Missouri is a friendly state. We have pristine lakes, beautiful rivers, great trails for hiking. Missouri welcomes everyone. And if you are a drug trafficker pushing dope to kill our kids, this is your welcoming committee. Our law enforcement officers, our helicopter pilots, our canines, they are very eager to meet you. And to the people of Missouri, I'd say this. This fight is not going to be easy. But you know what? We've got a better team. We've got a better team. We've got a stronger team. And I'd ask all of you, every citizen of the state of Missouri, to recognize that your first responders, your law enforcement officers, are willing to put their lives on the line every night to protect your kids. So when you see your law enforcement officers on the street, thank them. When you see them in the community, let them know that you're behind them, that we're behind them, that we support them in this fight. Because we all have a role to play. And if we do this together, we can make a difference and we can save lives. So may God bless the people of Missouri, and especially God bless our law enforcement officers and first responders. Thank you, and God bless you.